How Trunks reached Super Saiyan Rage and how strong he really is. First of all, welcome to my channel, Juan's Topic Review. If you like the content you're about to hear, subscribe, like and share. We're gonna be talking about Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. If you're some fans, this is just my theory, because I feel like Super Saiyan Rage wasn't explained very good, so we're gonna go back to the past now, guys. Get ready. Okay, here are my notes. First, when the Cell arc ended and Gohan defeated Cell, and the Sea Fighters made their wish to Shenron, Trunks was getting ready to return to this timeline. But let's not forget the important events that happened in the Cell arc. As many of you know, Trunks entered a time chamber with his father Vegeta. Their goal at that period in time was to surpass and go beyond a regular Super Saiyan power level. Pretty cool. The main goal of the Saiyans at that time was to go beyond Super Saiyan, simply because that form was getting outclassed by Android 17, 18, and 16. Also Cell. Most of DBZ and DBS community knows all this, but a quick trip down memory lane doesn't hurt. Trunks and Vegeta enter a time chamber. This is the first time that they have entered the chamber. The training was intense. The weather constantly changing from extreme heat to devastating freezing levels. It was very difficult to breathe. There was an increase in gravity. Trunks, while having a flashbacks, explains all this. And he also states that he has never trained so hard in his life. He felt his body was going to reach a breaking point. But seeing how his father endured gave Trunks motivation to keep on training and push himself as well. Let's not forget that when Trunks and Vegeta entered the time chamber, Vegeta wanted to train all by himself. He didn't want Trunks to go in with him because he thought Trunks would get in his way. But Goku convinced Vegeta to let Trunks go inside with him. Sometime while they were training in the time chamber, from a distance, Trunks could see and sense that Vegeta was progressing and he was becoming an ascended Super Saiyan. Trunks was also progressing in his training as well. But Trunks would hide his power level from Vegeta. Basically, when Vegeta was becoming more powerful, Trunks kept advancing more. Trunks' power level was beyond Vegeta, but Trunks was concealing it to spare Vegeta's feelings. A good son, but fuck that, I wouldn't do that shit. After a few episodes, Vegeta powers up and go beyond his regular Super Saiyan form. His power grows tremendously, as well as his muscle mass. His yellow aura becomes more wide and flows widely. At this moment, Vegeta is stronger than the androids and Piccolo, who became a Super Namek, as well as Goku while he's fighting Semi-Perfect Cell. With Vegeta's new power gain, he proves to be more powerful than Semi-Perfect Cell. Just when Vegeta was about to destroy Semi-Perfect Cell, Cell tricks Vegeta. Vegeta, being an arrogant prick, let Cell absorb Android 18, and now Cell has become Perfect Cell. Dun dun dun. Perfect Cell kicked Super Vegeta's ass. Perfect Cell humiliated Vegeta. Vegeta got knocked out unconscious. Perfect Cell is about to destroy Vegeta, but all of a sudden Cell stops because he sensed Trunks' power level rising. Trunks powers up to Super Saiyan Ultra form. In this form, he has surpassed Super Vegeta. Trunks' hair becomes longer, his muscle mass increased too much. His eyes become white, plain white. While Trunks powers up, you can see some lightning around him. But let's not confuse this form with Super Saiyan 2. In his Ultra Super Saiyan form, Trunks has the same muscle mass as Broly. Trunks' muscles are just too huge, man. Trunks keeps powering up because he's fighting Perfect Cell. Trunks seems to have the upper hand, but then as the fight progresses, Trunks can't hit Cell. Cell is just too fast. Perfect Cell stated that Trunks is more stronger than him, but Trunks cannot win the fight. Trunks surprise tells Cell that he isn't making any sense that if he is strong, clearly he is going to win. Then Perfect Cell tells and shows Trunks that all Trunks is doing is pumping up his muscles, and that he can also do that. And Cell's powers up and increases his muscle mass. Trunks looks surprised, and Cell tells Trunks that his form is useless because the bulging muscle slows you down, and that if your opponent had speed, then you'll never land a hit on them. Cell also said that Vegeta realized that flaw. That's why Vegeta didn't pump his muscles like Trunks, because it would slow him down. Even when Trunks' Super Saiyan Ultra form weakness, I like this form. It's one of my favorite forms, and in my opinion, I think this form has the same strength as Super Saiyan 2. It just lacks speed, but it's just my opinion. A couple of episodes later, Gohan is fighting Perfect Cell, and Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 for the first time. When Gohan unlocked this form, Trunks says, he did it right. He powered up without losing speed. That's a clue right there. Also, why do you think Cell, when he came back as a Super Perfect Cell, shot down Trunks, was his first victim? Because he knew his Trunks' power level was almost similar. I'm just saying, why would he shoot him down first, not Vegeta? Think about it, guys. Gohan Super Saiyan 2 was an amazing new form of power. It surpassed Perfect Cell and even Goku's mastered Super Saiyan level. Also, it was a chance for Vegeta, Trunks, and Goku to see the new Super Saiyan form transformation and sense the power level. And eventually, those three would reach and go beyond that level. After the Cell arc, Trunks realized to his timeline. After the Cell arc, Trunks returns to his timeline with his new power as well as more knowledge about his enemies and also new fighting techniques. Trunks goes to fight the androids of his timeline. In my opinion, Trunks goes Super Saiyan Grade 2, which is around the same power level as Super Vegeta. Trunks goes Super Saiyan Grade 2 when he fights Android 18 and 17, because for him, this form is more stable than his Ultra form. He still has speed and a major power boost, because he surpasses regular Super Saiyan. Clearly, Trunks now outclasses the androids and destroys them. Trunks finds the cell of his timeline and destroys him as well. Here comes the good part. After all those events happen, Trunks decides to keep training. Trunks trains until he achieves mastered Super Saiyan form. Even though Trunks reached mastered Super Saiyan form, he wasn't satisfied. He wanted to tap into Super Saiyan 2. And he knew he would reach that level of power. So he kept pushing and he kept training. A couple of years passed and Supreme Kai arrived on Earth, on Trunks' timeline. Supreme Kai told Trunks about the evil wizard Babidi and his plan to revive Majin Buu. Trunks decided to train with Supreme Kai. Under his training, not only did Trunks reach Super Saiyan 2, but he also was able to learn a healing technique. That's in the manga, they never showed it in the anime. Some time passed and Babidi and the Buru arrived on Earth. Trunks wasted no time and went to fight the Buru with Supreme Kai. The battle was getting too intense. Supreme Kai died. Trunks was able to destroy the Buru and Babidi. Therefore, Majin Buu was never summoned. Trunks was not playing no games. Trunks just get to the point. I like that about him. Now Trunks has achieved Super Saiyan 2. He's helping with the rebuilding of cities. It's seen finally all threats are gone. He can live in peace. One day, Black Goku shows up, destroying cities. Trunks powers up to Super Saiyan to fight Black Goku, and Trunks overpowers Black Goku. Black Goku retreats. While Black Goku retreats, he gets a Senkai boost. Black Goku keeps fighting with Trunks until he gets enough Senkai boost to surpass Super Saiyan form in his regular base form. Trunks then realized he couldn't beat Black Goku in his regular Super Saiyan form, so Trunks goes Super Saiyan 2 and overpowers Black Goku. You see the trend over here is a pattern that's going on. Black Goku retreats and gains another Senkai boost Black Goku keeps using this strategy until he surpasses Trunks' Super Saiyan 2 form. And now Goku Black toys around with Trunks, humiliating him, and he keeps destroying cities and people. That said, Zenkai boost was used to the max on this guy. Trunks keeps trying to stop Goku Black, but Trunks always loses. At this point, Trunks had several fights with Goku Black, and is familiar with Goku's Black fighting style. Also, it gave Trunks time to master Super Saiyan 2, which is a good move. Trunks' only option was to go back in time to the present Sea Fighter's main timeline. When he goes back to the past, he explains to Goku and Vegeta, as well as the other Sea Fighters, who Goku Black is and his situation. Goku wants a quick sparring match with Trunks, and Goku tells Trunks to use all his powers. Trunks agrees and goes Super Saiyan 2. Goku is impressed and congratulates Trunks on reaching Super Saiyan 2, and Goku goes Super Saiyan 2 as well. They start to fight and Trunks is overpowering Goku. Goku is more impressed and tells Trunks he's going a step further, and Goku goes Super Saiyan 3. Trunks was shocked and says only Goku could surpass an ascended Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2 power level. It is now Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. Trunks seems to be holding his own against Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but then Goku goes all out and knocks Trunks out. Trunks tells Goku that Goku Black is stronger than Goku's Super Saiyan 3 power level. After all that, Vegeta sees Trunks in the forest, and this to me is the key moment. Vegeta wants to train with Trunks. Trunks says, "Okay, father, don't hold back. Go Super Saiyan 3 like Goku." Vegeta smiles, then powers up to Super Saiyan Blue as God form. And Trunks feels a lot of pressure but can't sense Vegeta's Kai. Trunks then remembers that he felt this sensation when he first met Beerus, the god of destruction. Trunks is impressed with his father's new form. Trunks power up to his ultra form with his bulgy muscles. Vegeta is upset and says he can't believe Trunks still uses that useless form. But it was all a trick. Trunks turns to Super Saiyan 2 and starts to attack Vegeta. Vegeta wins the match, of course. It wasn't really a match, it was just more like a training session, you know. Maybe Vegeta was trying to let Trunks get a field of God Ki so he could be able to handle opponents with that power level, which is pretty good. Alright. This to me is a key moment because Trunks trained with Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue God form. Trunks saw Vegeta's transformation and was able to go toe for toe even for a brief second. Trunks is not familiar with God Ki. See, I said it, I'm reading the notes. Oh, fuck. They all go back to Trunks' timeline. Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta and Goku challenge Goku Black and Zamasu. Goku Black goes Super Saiyan Rose, and Super Saiyan Rose proves to be much stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. Vegeta, Goku, and Trunks have to retreat to the past because they got their ass kicked. Vegeta trains in the time chamber. Goku goes to Master Roshi to learn the Mafubo technique. While Trunks trains mentally in the forest, he trains in his mind by some sort of meditation. And this proves to be also good because Golden Frieza was training like that too, and Piccolo, and Jiren. They go back to Trunks' timeline and the fight continues. Merge Zamasu tells Trunks all his fights were for nothing, that Trunks was a sinner, and that he and his world must be free of sin by being destroyed. This triggers something impressive in Trunks. Trunks is down in his base form, angry at himself for not being strong enough to save his mother or the people around him. Trunks is mad at himself for not being able to protect his world, for being too weak. Then all of a sudden Trunks powers up to Super Saiyan 2, but he keeps powering up. His eyes turn white, his hair becomes spikier, his aura is gold with blue coloring. What the hell is this? I thought he was gonna turn Super Saiyan Blue. No, he didn't. He should have, but he didn't. Trunks reached Super Saiyan Rage form. By everything that was happening happening. His training with Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue, his battle with Goku Black, all this build up for his next power-up. His Super Saiyan Rage transformation. He turned Super Saiyan Rage. I still think that they should have explained it better. After all those notes I taken and I read for you guys, the conclusion is this. Trunks mastered Super Saiyan 2 transformation. He's down with Super Saiyan 2. He didn't know about Super Saiyan 3 until he met Goku. He kept training, and there was a point where actually Vegeta surpassed Super Saiyan 2. Vegeta surpassed Super Saiyan 3 Goku's power in his Super Saiyan 2 base form. So that means Trunks is stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku in his Super Saiyan 2 form. Trunks advanced by him training with his father, and Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue had the God Ki. Once Trunks was training, he got used to the God Ki, and he sensed it. Once he senses it, or he sees a transformation, his body can, you know what I'm saying, can try to produce a similar transformation. That's why he was able to boost up the Super Saiyan Rage. You see that blue tint colors for a reason. His body was around. His body was able to feel that type of pressure, the type of ki. Just imagine if Whis would have trained him, it would have been unstoppable. But that's just my ideas. If you like it, you know what I'm saying, subscribe. Also, the song that you heard in the beginning is my single. I'm also urban Latin artist. I'm coming out with my second album. You know, the link is gonna be in the description if y'all want to support me. Yeah, go to my other channel, which is my music channel, as Juanito Cuchillo. And basically, you know what I'm saying, you can listen to my song for free. You can share it with your friends. It's everywhere. It's on Spotify. I'm gonna have fun with this channel. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna do Dragon Ball Z, movies, all the shows I ever want to do. Anything about life, whatever I want to do. It's my channel, you know. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Vámonos pa' Puerto Rico y Santo Domingo. Estamos en la playa, tomando jugo de guayaba. Te sube la